Good morning. We're sitting here in the former Lansdowne Church in the Great Western Road, Glasgow, a building probably known to my colleague here, John Hume, most of your life as a Glaswegian.
Yes, for more than 70 years. It struck me even then as being a wonderful building. It must be almost 15 years ago, I think, that I first became aware of the problems facing this building. Before that, I was Chief Inspector of Historic Buildings with Historic Scotland, so I got to know a great deal about the buildings and their problems. And then when I retired in 1999, I was made an advisor to the General Trustees of the Church of Scotland. Yes. And we have a great many buildings come to us which have passed their first life and are looking for another life.
We know we want to bring it back to life, give it a life in this particular community. And I think it is a complicated building to use, and you have to work with the fabric and come up with ways, as we have here, I think, to integrate the new use with the interior of the building. It's called Websters Theatre after Alf Webster, a stained glass artist, who's very famous amongst people who visit churches and see ecclesiastical glass. Is that right?
Yes, I'm the chairman of the Scottish Stained Glass Trust. As chairman, I hear the views of a lot of the stained glass enthusiasts in Scotland quite regularly, and they're all of the view that Alf is right at the top of the stained glass tree.
People have called Alf Webster a genius of his day.
Yes, very much so.
Who lost his life at the junior age in the First World War.
Absolutely, very tragic, because he was almost at the peak of his ability, I think, at that stage.
Have you any views on how things are progressing and what the future might be for us here?
I'm absolutely delighted that 4 Acres have taken this building on. You were the ones that have stayed the course and been imaginative in the way they've approached it, and taken the time to satisfy local people that what you're doing is a good thing, and these are all very important considerations. But in terms of the practicalities, I think it's a wonderful scheme. I'm very, very impressed with it. I think what you've done at Cottiers show us what can be done by approaching something systematically over a long period. So I wish you very, very well indeed.
Well, that's much appreciated. One of our stages, and this is perhaps the main purpose of our interview, is to reach the stage where we can advise people who may be on the website for Websters Theatre that we're in a campaign to raise £25,000 by the 25th of January, Burns Night. This is our new way of trying to raise money and interest and raise the profile of our project. Crowdfunding, I think, is a relatively untried technique, but I think it has great promise to involve people and make them feel that they've got a stake in the project. So do visit the site and do consider pledging some of your money towards this endeavour. Thanks for coming to speak to us today, John.
Thank you for the opportunity.